Hey everyone, this is Unlock24, and before we go any further, I want to remind you to keep your phone vertical and click that full screen icon on the bottom right. And today there's a new box that they added to the store, so we're going to be doing some pack openings, and we're going to be discussing what's in it. It's called Crimson Kingdom, and it has a ton of zombie support, which I think we needed, and it does have a ton of counter cards that can counter a lot of decks. So I think this is a must. Box, and I think it is a full box. Let me see. It's a full box, but a lot of the cards in this box are extremely good, and I think are going to be a necessity for the meta. And I think that this is a meta changing box because it has a ton of cards, and I think my favorite cards out of the whole box are the Hunter archetype. And if you've played in real life, you know that is actually a legit top tier deck that you can use, as it has an endless engine that you can keep recycling. However, we didn't get the I think it was the dragon something. I can't remember out of the top of my head. It's been so long. But it does contain Ma Hunter, Pa Hunter, Bro Hunter, and Sis Hunter, I think. So that is a lot of cards that you can use. It also has a ton of anti-dragon support. It has the Buster Blader archetype as well, and it even had some cards that it took forever to get released to the actual TCG, and they're included in this box set. I think overall the zombie stuff and everything is good, and there are also a ton of warrior monsters that got released, and a ton of warrior support as well. I think overall what you need to be looking for in terms of what to look for is if you play Red Eyes, you have to get at least 3 Red Eyes Wyvern. They're the heart and soul of the deck, along with Spirit. So that's one of the cards to look out for. Another one, if you're gonna play zombies, this is a really good card for zombies. 2000 level 5, and if it gets destroyed by a spell or trap card, you can go ahead and just get it back on the next standby phase. This is I think it's a decent card. It's not a great card. I don't know why it's so rare. It should have been a super or maybe a rare. But it is what it is. The effect, you have to have 3 normal monsters exactly in your graveyard, and then you can special summon it, and then special summon the one that was left there. So I'm not a fan of that card at all. This is huge. This is an 1850 monster. It's a normal monster that has 1850, and the Red Eyes Wyvern, it's at level 4 also, that's 18. So the beaters are starting to come out, and there's going to be a ton of beat down decks now. There's also a really good gem that I think that you shouldn't oversee, and it's actually one of the cards that I think is going to change the meta for the better, and that's going to be Ultimate Providence. Even though it's a rare, I'm glad that it's a rare. It gives everybody the option to go ahead and get a copy of it. And the effect is when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So what that really does is it can negate anything, spell, traps, or monsters. You just have to dish the same type of card, and I think that it will change how everybody plays. Everybody will have a it's kind of like if you don't have Divine Wrath, a poor man's Divine Wrath. But it can also do so much more, and this card is used a lot in counter fairies. So in real life, I do play counter fairies, and I am going to be trying to pick up a couple copies of Ultimate Providence. Now, overall, there's just a ton of good cards in this set. Let's open some packs, and then when we open them, I'll try to go ahead and go into it, because I think well, before we do that, I do want to go into this card. This is an extremely good card for Warriors, and if I remember correctly, I think this card was limited to 1 because it was just 2 OP, and you can it created a loop with a I think it was Diamond Dude Turbo, if I'm correct. I can't remember right off the top of my head because it's been so long, but this is a really good card. There's also a ton of warrior, like I said, of warrior cards that will create or that support warrior decks. So there is going to be a lot more warrior decks and a lot more anti-meta decks as well. So let's go ahead and open some packs, and then once we start opening the cards, we can go ahead and go into details into that. Let's do 10 packs. Okay, purchase. Crimson Kingdom. Spell Vanishing. It's a decent card. Discard 2 cards from your hand, negate the activation of a spell card and destroy it. Well, I don't think I should go over every single one of them. This is a really good card for burn decks, and burn decks are gonna get even more annoying. This is basically Muwasabi or whatever that little beast thing is, except it can keep filtering out decks. If you have an assailant in the graveyard, you can bring another copy of this guy. This guy's in the graveyard as well. So burn decks are about to get annoying as well. Marmalith, it's alright. You contribute 1 face-up Earth monster to destroy face-up monsters with defense equal to the or less than the attack of the attributed monster. This in real life is a secret, and it's a rare in Duel Links, which is kind of funny. But let's see what else we get. Assault Spirits. Assault Spirits is alright. There's a Ma Hunter. It's one of those archetypes that I do highly recommend that you do get several copies of it. Ritual Sealing, I think it's a card that I don't know if we needed it or not, but it is a welcome addition to the anti-ritual or the anti-relinquish. Even though relinquish isn't played as much in the top tiers anymore, because there's a lot of other decks that are better now. But it's a good deck and a good card. I mean, for any deck that wants to counter relinquish or any type of ritual. Alright, hopefully this is our first super rare. It's gonna be the Pachi, I think. Give and Take. It's decent. Karma of the Destruction Swordsman. Go ahead and read it. Great Angus, 1800, very violent beast. It's a beast, 18 attack, and it's just a rare. So instead of seeing 1750 Jerry Beans, you're gonna be seeing a lot of 18 attack normal monsters. Spellbook Organization, decent. Ritual Buster, alright. Magical Marionette, it's decent also. I don't think I'm gonna read every single card because you can just go into your shop and just read it. I'll read the cards that I think that are gonna have some sort of impact. This might actually be one of the cards that might have an impact depending on how spellcasters, how many people play spellcasters, because there's a ton of spellcasters in this box as well. So overall, this box, I think it's great. It has a ton of good cards. One of the spellcasters, 17 attack beat stick, really good. Dark monster. It creates counters. There's another Mahander, Change of Night and Day. The A Forces, a warrior. It's a warrior support. It's like a banner of courage for warriors. Bukoichi, the Frightened Look card, is a decent card. Tan Musk, zombie support. This card in real life wasn't really used as much, but I think in Duel Links it'll be used a little bit since I think zombies are going to be out there, and this is going to be able to negate spells and traps, so it might be decent. Silver Sentinel, it's alright. I don't think it'll be seen a lot of play because there's not much. There's no MSTs or heavy storms or anything in the game, so it's alright. Demise of the Land, Gift Exchange, Psychic Emperor, another Psychic card. Yeah, it's a decent Psychic, and not too broken. Alright, hopefully this is an ultra rare or super rare. Public Organization, Elephant Statue of Disaster. This is one of the counters to, I think, burn. And this card is sent from your hand to your graveyard by no points card effect, and that is an anti-hand destruction. Feast of the Wild, level 5. Special summon up to 2 level 5 warrior type monsters from your hand and or graveyard, but their effects are negated also for the rest of the turn. They cannot attack. So I'm guessing this is going to be used in conjunction with like either enemy controller or maybe Elephant Tusks or some other tribute card. Medical Restoring, Magnet Force. The Koichi is actually a card that I'm surprised that it's not higher up there in the rarity. Not even a super rare or anything like that, since it does allow you to draw. It's a machine, and if you have Bukoichi, you can draw an additional card, I think. Yeah, but Bukoichi isn't that great, and you mainly run the Koichi. We only drew one super rare, I think. Alright, let's see if we can buy here just one super rare since this box is massive. Let's open 2 more packs and then we'll start buying some. Purchase. Alright, hopefully something good in this one. Counter, it's unplayable. I don't suggest that you play it. Armor Axe is decent. It's actually, I think, one of the cards that's gonna make that kind of change the meta, because it's 24 attack beat stick. Reinforced Human Psychic Bork. Up to twice per turn, you can remove from play one psychic type monster from your graveyard to have this card gain 500. It's decent. It could be a 2000 beat stick. Assault Spirits is another Mahunter. Sasuke Samurai number 2. And hopefully we get some zombie support, because I really do enjoy zombies, and I do want to play the deck. So hopefully we do get a couple copies of Vampire Lord. But let's see how it goes, and let's start buying packs with actual money. Let me press pause and I'll return. Alright, it's 3 packs. Trigon, that's decent. Wizard Buster Destruction Outfit, decent. It's a lot of Buster Blader support in this set. Or in this box. Measurement number 2. When this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard, anti-hand destruction. Size Station. Come on, give us some super rares. We haven't pulled almost anything. Counter Cleaner. Great Angus on the 18 attack beat stick. What's a Fighter? Psychic. Okay. So nothing good in that. Alright, 3 packs plus an SR. Alright, so this is 3 packs plus an SR. Hopefully we get a good SR, a decent one. Dragon Laser, Spell Bashing, and Brain Hazard. Something good in this one, I think. Spell card, Elephant Statue of Disaster. Magical Citadel. Here's one of the cards that's gonna make a whole new deck out of spellcasters, maybe even Buster Blader. So I do think that you need to watch out for this card. It's a field spell card, and there's gonna be some decks built around it. And I don't know how good it'll be, but we'll see how it changes the meta. Magnet Force, that's Sasuke Summer number 2, and let's see what our SR is. Confirm SR. Hopefully another Citadel. Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. That's that's really good. Okay, and for any deck that you run, you only need 1 Phoenix Blade. So I think that's good that we have that one. All right, and let's see. Let's do the 5.99. All right, payment successful, and 10 packs plus an SR. I really want to get some of the new zombies. Light Ray Greffer. This will end up being good later on whenever Light Storms get released. Haven't been released yet, because I think it'll just be crazy good in this current, because there's really no way to go against them. Emblem of Dragon of Destruction. That one Buster Blader from your deck to your hand. Buster Blader support, which there's a lot of it in here. So dragons may or may not be dead. Wizard Buster Destruction, Buster Blader support, Tech Pheromones, Psychic Emperor. Oh, an Ultra here maybe? It was a Vampire. Red Eyes Wyvern, alright, that's good. The only thing is that I didn't get any spirits, so I'm really, I wished I had gotten some spirits, but I didn't. But I guess that could act as a replacement maybe. Arcane Barrier, Exhaust Spell, Vampire Genesis goes out with the other Vampire Lord. I want some Ultimate Providence as well, and it's a rare. I haven't gotten a single one. Night Day Greffer, Gemini sound as good. There's really no support for them. Give us a Vampire so we can reset the box. It's a Fusion. It's the Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. This is actually better than the other one because it only needs 1 Dragon type and 1 Buster Blader. So it could be a Buster Blader mixed deck that you can make with it. And one of the drawbacks is that you can attack directly with it, I think. Time the Dagna, that's 2, and there's another Dekoichi. Bukoichi, Heaven Statue of Blessing, Sis Hunter. I think we got an SR out of that too, right? Yeah. Alright, so 2 Ultra Rares and an SR, that's not that bad. Oh, another Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. Alright, I guess I'll take it. Even though I don't really need another one, I just needed that one. Okay, and let's see if we can get one of these guys. A Vampire Lord. What is other SR we're looking for? This will actually be really good to get, so let's see if we can try to get something. Top X plus an SR, I think we'll get that one and then we'll stop. Alright, so let's see if we get something good out of this one. Alright, right off the bat, Crimson. I like the artwork kind of, so we use the Vampire Lord on it like that. Another Vampire Genesis, I think you only really need 2. Because it's hard to have the Vampire Lord out and then the Genesis out as well at the same time. Alright, so let's see what we get. This one, another Ultra Rare, hopefully. Counter Cleaner, Night Digrapher, Speedbird. Speedbird, I think it's a good addition to the Venus control deck, as you can get 2 Shine Balls back and then reuse them with Elephant Tusk or Order to Charge or whatever. So Speedbird's going to be making some sort of impact in the metagame. Cobra Man, Psychic Rejuvenation, another Genesis. I want some Ultimate Providences instead of Genesis. Alright, hopefully another Ultra here. Armorax, this is a really good card. Bukoichi, and then the Vampire Lord, good. I think after this one we'll be resetting, so we can go ahead and try to get another Vampire Lord. Because there's really nothing else I think I wanted other than the zombie support, and in order to have higher chances of getting a Vampire Lord, we need to reset that box. Alright, let's see what else we get. Heaven Statue of Disaster. Black Tyranno's actually a really good dinosaur. It says if the only cards your opponent controls are defense position monster, this card can attack your opponent directly. And I think this is gonna be there's gonna be someone that's gonna be trying to make a deck out of this with the other Dark Fiend monster that you can attack directly whenever your opponent has monster in defense. And I think that might be a deck that you need to watch out for here in the near future, bright future. Another Bukoichi and the A-Forces. Again, a ton of Warrior support. And I'm enjoying this box. It just has a ton of support for Warriors. It has support for everything, I think. Burn decks. 2 new archetypes. It's a good box. Ancient Crimson Ape. Another addition to the Beast deck. I don't know how good it'll be. But this one will let you gain 1,000 attack whenever a beast monster is destroyed. Or when a monster you control is destroyed, you gain 1,000 life points. Delta Tride, it's decent. Emblem of Dragon Destroyer. Cards of the Restored is going to be a really good card in the Red Eyes deck. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be releasing more Red Eyes decks. So I do hope that I do get 3 copies of this card. It'll make the deck a lot faster. And I think it's one of the cards that you're going to be looking for as well. Anti-Spell, Robot Buster, Resurrection Sword, this Enchanter. Hopefully it will give us at least another Ultra. Miracle Restoring, just summon number 2 cards of the Redstone. There's another one. We need just one more. Alright, that was it. It went by really quick. Let's see what our confirmed SR is. So out of that one, we've got a Vampire Lord, which is really good. And let's see what our SR is going to be. Feast of the Wild, level 5. That's the second one. I was hoping it was another Citadel, but it's not. I really want to try out the Spellcasters and the Zombie deck that you can get out of this one. Alright, I think we're going to stop there for today. I'm going to be opening some more packs. I don't know if I'll record it or not, because I really don't want to bore you guys with just pack openings and really nothing else. I do want to mention that this is a really good card. It's only level 5, so you can use the little plant thing to summon it. And then this is a really good monster as well, another level 5. And then of course we have the Buster Blader of Destruction Swordsman, treated as a Buster Blader. Enemy of the Master Magician, this is a really good card too. You can spare summon this card from your hand or graveyard by removing 6 spell counters from Magical Citadel and Endymion. And how to say Endymion. I don't even know how to say that. So I really want to get another 2 more copies of that and try the deck out and see how it is. You do need to look out for the Warrior Returning Alive too. Another card that was escaping my mind to kind of put a light on. It's not inspiration. There was another trap card that acts as a Call of the Hunted for normal monster. I think this is one. Soul Resurrection. Activate this card by targeting one normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. So it's basically a Call of the Hunted for normal monsters. So this is a really good addition for either dinos or normal beat or harpies, hunting ground normal beatdown. So it's a really good addition to those decks. Of course, we have the Buster Blader. What else? I think that was about it. The cards that were really good in here. So I do highly suggest that you do spend a couple bucks and buy some of these packs. As the support that they offer are really good. Also Dark Paladin. However, I do think the other one's a little bit better, even though you can't attack life points directly. But Dark Paladin's an option as well. And I think that's gonna be it for today. If you have any questions or comments, or if you want to go ahead and let me know of a card that I missed, Blast Magicians also are in here. If you want to let me know about a card that I missed or that I didn't put too much emphasis, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below. This is gonna be also another addition to the Dino deck, a good addition because it's gonna be, I think, 2000 with the Dinosaur Kingdom, so it might be really good in it. And if you're enjoying my content, like always, I do highly suggest that you do subscribe and that you do leave a like. And if not, go ahead and leave a dislike and let me know why it is that you're disliking it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you get some good pulls out of this box.